Deebo, it seemed like South Carolina's offense really kind of took off a little bit toward the end of the season. Can you talk a little bit about maybe what went into that?
I would say just coming together more as an offense, putting our trust in Jake and making sure he's keeping his head up. So the offense really starts with the quarterback.
Jake seemed like the mistakes maybe cut down a little bit toward the end of the year, too. What's it like playing with him? I know a lot of people talk about his leadership style and things like that. What do you have to say about Jake?
I actually been knowing Drake since he was like in the 8th grade, so we kind of built that relationship growing up or whatever. But Jake is really a lead by example type guy. He's just a really good leader and a good player.
There's been some questions about you and your inability to stay healthy, but you really put it together last year. Just bouncing back from that adversity, how did it feel?
It felt really good to have a complete year and just being out there with the guys. I'll just say it just felt good to be back out there.
What kind of things do you do to keep your body healthy? I know you had a couple different things.
Really just changing your eating habits, going and training every day, and just making sure everything is really up to par.
Is 216 where you play at, and is that where you want to play at?
That's where I played at all year, but I would say I want to play at like 210.
Okay. You feel like you had some speed and quickness?
Yes, sir.
What are some things you hope to accomplish this week?
Just show like I practice just the same as I play on Saturdays.
Have teams talked to you about your special teams ability and that's what you think about?
No, sir, not really.
So how do you think you compare to Pharaoh Cooper, where he's become more of a special teams stalwart? I think you have the ability to do both in the NFL?
Yeah, I would say I can be able to contribute on offense and also special teams.
Do you see yourself mostly as a slot guy or being able to play both inside and out at the next level?
I really can play both, but me personally, I prefer to be in the slot.
Deebo, what's your expectation for this whole process that just started, not just the Senior Bowl, but Combine, the interviews, the pro days?
Just showing I'm getting better and better every day. Speed is improving. My weight's going to be dropping throughout the time, so really just staying focused.
Well, there was some gamesmanship, I guess, before the Georgia game. Can you reflect on that a little bit? You and DeAndre Baker kind of, I think you said you didn't know who he was. He was Georgia's top corner. How much of that is just out of fun and rivalry?
Really, like SEC, our rivalry in the SEC is is Georgia. So you like kind of get fired up about that game. It's just a more to a game rather than any other game, really.
I know you had some catches. What did they do particularly well though against you guys? South Carolina didn't have their best day that particular afternoon.
We actually started off slow even the game before that. I would say like they played as like trail 2-man, so you really bracket it on the outside and inside. It's really hard to get open.
Speak about the SEC. You feel like playing in that conference, one of the premier ones in the country, put you a step ahead of some other guys?
I would say because it's just like the physicality and really everybody's fast and big and it's competition week in and week out. I would say Georgia was the toughest competition this year.
Did you know Baker? Do you and him have a relationship that went beyond the field, or did you guys talk after that exchange?
Oh no, I don't know who he is. I didn't know him personally.
Sorry if you were asked, but what traits does it take to be good in the slot?
Really just being good with your hands and feet and be able to control your body, because really the guys that are guarding you like big like safeties and linebackers, so you got to be able to move around them.
What do you think your best trait is coming into the NFL? What have coaches maybe talked about?
I'm good with the ball in my hands, and I just go out there and play with enthusiasm and physical.
Were you surprised that Brian Edwards went back to school?
Oh no, sir.
You knew that was coming?
Because we kind of already have that relationship. We talked about it multiple times. It wasn't just like one conversation. He was leaning towards coming out. He's using towards coming back, but I think he made the right decision.
You're known for being very versatile, playing on the slide and on the outside. What would you say is your favorite route to run for both positions?
Favorite route to run from the outside is the post curl route. It's really kind of hard to stop because it converts if you're a man-to-man, and in the slot, really the corner post against man.